Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Debt Free Farm Challenge with me, Simulation Fallen Nation. This is the aftermath from the live stream. As you can see, we're out in the case. We are just cracking on with a little bit of drilling, about to finish this field up. We're around about 85% done, so we'll probably get this pass and maybe one more before we're out of here, so that'll be good. And then we're onwards to the races. We have 3 contracts after this one which to do. So they're starting to come in thick and fast again, and we'll make the most of those. We have now anyone who watched the live stream on Monday will see that our revenue or our finances have decreased a little bit because we have bought that sprayer that we sold the original one for now, so that's all good. And then yeah, we'll be all good to go from there really. So we're going to pick that one up with the John Deere at some point. I've done some moving around with some bales so that we can actually fit the new the rest of the straw under the right shed. The shed which has a season's mask installed. Now what we are probably going to want to do at some point though is just make sure that the rest of the buildings have that mask installed there, because otherwise I want to be able to have, when it snows, I don't want to have to scrape snow out from inside the buildings. I don't feel like that's a very good way to spend my time. So yeah, I'll have to have a think about that one. As it stands, 92% done. We'll just get our way up here. Oh, it likes to drag a little bit on the side here. Which one is going down? There we go. We'll put my ridge marker down. We might not even have to do all of this one, but we should find out pretty quickly how we're getting on. And then yeah, we'll be on to the next one. The gator is here as well. We did bring that up, so we'll take that one back down with us. And then yeah, we've got some cultivating to do and some more land to work on as well. So lots to get going. We've got our own land as well. Let's not forget that we can actually start drilling into our own fields, which I might actually get some at least one field done now. The field that's been, the grass field that was ploughed over, I might actually get that started in the next few days. Give that the best chance to get some winter barley into there and get it growing and coming along great guns. That'd be fantastic for us. And yeah, we'll see how that one and where that one takes us to, I think. But yeah, any minute now. So you'll see this case looks beautiful. It really, really does. Excellent little combination here. At some stage, we'll find ourselves a front press to put on. I have one in mind. It's a little bit expensive though, and right now we don't actually need it, so we can hang fire on that. Yeah, but when we get that one in, we'll be good to get firing with it all. But this is this raw kind of old school power, really, for want of a better phrase. It's roaring at me here. And one day it'll be really nice if we can get ourselves an old school, a proper old school, well, not even old school, like a nice big plow actually to stick onto here. That'll be good to see. But right now we do have that really old school plow, which is it's doing us a job. Let's just leave it at that. I think it's ideally, it's so cheap that it makes no sense to get rid of it at the moment. So hey, maybe we'll see. To go all the way with this field, it looks like. So this is coming live to you on the 1st of January, so a very happy new year to you all. I hope you did have a good new year, whatever you do, and here's for the next 12 months. And thank you for sticking by me for the last 12 months as well. If you have been around, if you are new to the channel, then welcome, and here's to what could be a very exciting year with Simulation for the Nation. I sincerely hope so. And we'll see what lies in store for us, really. So that's going to be really good. Contract 17 finished. There we go. So we're just going to leave that there. We're going to collect. So now we have the 5 left. We've got 2 sowing and the cultivation. Cultivation is field 12, which is the big guy. So, and then 109.38. 109 is not actually too big. That could be a good one to get done next from a contract drilling standpoint. But I also expect now that we're getting some drilling in the ground, I kind of also expect us to get a decent amount of spraying work as well, hopefully. Now, why won't this disable? That was weird. There we go. Alright, onward. So we're going to take this back down to the yard there. We'll recess and we'll get ourselves all lined up, ready to go. So let's make sure the gator follows suit and we'll see you back down in the yard. Alright, and folks, well, we're back at the yard here now. We're just going to leave the case there because we might get that turned around pretty quickly. There's been a shuffle around, as I mentioned there. We've cleaned out this bay because, well, we ran out of straw space there. I might try and give that a bit more of a nudge, actually, to get that front wall pushed in a little bit more and actually maybe try and get them, because the other fork was a bit high, but with the small fork we might be able to get those pushed back a little bit. But that's something else for us to try. What we're going to do now, though, is just jump into the John Deere. We're going to head away to the store to pick up our new sprayer. And then we'll just have a little bit of a chat about things on the way. And off we go. This John Deere needs to get a wash soon, actually, as well. Other jobs that we need to look into doing. This field in front of us needs cultivating. So we might actually... There's two fields we can do. We might put the cultivator onto this once we've got the sprayer back and we can get started in there before going to start one of the contracts. Because it'll be good to get that done. Elsewhere, you can see the trailer is in the grass field there over the fence, with the idea being that we can just load when we cut that barley, which is not quite ready. It's probably going to be ready tomorrow. It won't for the full trailer load, so we'll just use that. As you can see, I have the combine in the field ready to go. It's just not 100% there yet. Unfortunately, not quite fit, but we can wait. That's not a problem. And then, yeah, we'll get into... This field was ploughed over also, so we don't need to worry about ploughing that. We can just get the cultivator into there, and maybe into there as well. Just knock the tops off, and then when we do that, we'll be good to get drilling our own land, and then really make a stab at it. We will be putting our own ground in, as much of it as we have right now at least, into winter barley or winter wheat, just so we can get a better... A better kind of spread of work over the summer months rather than cramming it all into autumn, because right now we do have a great autumn. It's been very kind to us weather-wise, but that's not always the case, so we want to try and be protect ourselves a little bit there where possible, and we'll see how it goes. Well, I will be curious about to see how this tractor handles going up to the 77, going up to the cultivator, sorry, because it is a 7610, 140 horsepower. It might not have enough juice to pull it. We'll have to look into that one. But we'll see. If worst case scenario, we can always just swap over the because this will just pull the drill, so worst case we can always put the drill onto this and then put the big cultivator onto the case as well. It's not the be all or end all, as they say. But let's pick up our sprayer. So this one was £5,000, can you believe? And we sold our other one for 7, although if I sprayed up and painted that, I could have got a little bit more for it, I'm sure. But here it is. Same working width, but just with a much bigger capacity tank. The sprayer we had a tank of about 400 litres, which wouldn't even get around one of my own small fields, let alone do a contract anywhere. So we're going up. And I'm quite happy about the size of that, actually. Not bad at all. So yeah, we'll get this taken back down to the yard. It's only a short little stint. All my equipment has become bigger and more manageable for everything that I need to throw at it, really, which is great news. Very happy about that. And then yeah, we're in a position now where we just need to wait for a good demand so we can sell off some of our produce, some of our hay, straw and silage that we've got waiting there. There's at least I think there's around £27,000 worth of silage at the moment. I've got umpteen, I don't know how much money I've got in straw and or hay, but there's a lot there. We could probably say between that is about 50,000 conservatively, or hopefully actually between that. And if that is the case, then we just need to get the best demand for it, get it sold. We are coming to that time of year where it's the best time to try and sell our silage and hay. And what we might be doing as well is selling. We've got a homemade bale trailer, which is great. I do like it a lot, but it's a pain to reverse around that small yard. So we might get rid of the trailer which has a dolly on it. Bring in something a little bit more stable, rigid, make it easy to get around that small yard. But we will see. I have an idea, but I need to see about costs and everything. See how that works out, as always. Okay, and back in we go. Wonderful. And then yeah, once we finish that, that's the last of our combining done. All ready to go. We'll get that washed down, put that into the shed. I feel like based on the contracts we've had, we might be getting some potato harvesting to do soon, which could be lucrative, but could also be very laborious. So we'll have to watch how that one pans out, I think. But well, yeah, like I say, there's not a lot we can do. If it's a worthwhile contract, we'll definitely take it. If it's not, it looks a bit sketchy, then we'll just leave it, I think, and wait for the in-game season to change, at which point that should change as well, I would imagine. But for this guy, where's this one gonna go? Probably exactly where that case is. So let's pull this down here for now. Just stick it into there, I think. Wonderful stuff. Oh, I love the sound of that firing up on every time. This is incredible. We'll take you around the corner here. Probably just wait about there for now. Excellent. Typically doing this, I can almost guarantee I'm going to immediately need the spinner that's behind there, but you know, we'll figure out a way around that one. What we're going to do now, though, is just kind of tidy up those bales. Now we've got the smaller bale spike on. This really needs a wash. And then this is kind of like my just general pallet fork as well, to be honest. So let's put it to some use. Shoved out the way a little bit there. That's wonderful. How are we looking over here? Now I wonder if I just take this one actually. I tried, because the issue I was having is I just couldn't get it up into the very top there. Eek. Ooh. Probably not going to do any more because I don't want to cause a bale explosion of some sort. But now that we've got that one done, it's going to make everything else that little bit smoother. I took this one around here. Hens at the moment are doing very well. They were fed just yesterday. And then I looked actually to buy some more, but I could only buy like 4 or 5 more before we reached the full capacity, which is unfortunate. So we're a little bit of a loss there. But that being said, they're They're producing eggs is nowhere near as quickly as perhaps one would like them to. But we're not going to kind of do anything about that. That'd be a bit silly. So we're just going to leave it. And yeah, hopefully we will. We probably got about £2,000 worth of eggs at the moment, but it's not worth selling them in bits like this. We're just going to hang on to them. They're not going to spoil or anything like that, and we'll just get as much as we can as and when. We get like 2 full boxes, I reckon. That should be good. Get the straw into here. That's quite a good haul of straw actually from those 2 fields, and don't forget there is that barley straw coming as well. So we should get this bay filled up with a few more bales, if nothing else. And then yeah, not looking too bad there. Keep us going for, well, I say keep us going, but should keep the money coming in a little bit. And then we're actually going to start to look to see, because we're about to start, well, we're only 6 days from beginning of winter, we're seeing the price slowly coming up now, so we're going to keep an eye on that and just see if we can get a better price at all. What I'm going to have to do is also go higher there. Alright then, so get that last 3 from the front there and just put them into that back stack. Lovely stuff. And then like I say, we're going to be focused on a little bit of tillage around the home farm at the moment and get our own stuff done. We need to get those contracts taken care of in course in due time. Next one will be going to field 12 to get that cultivated, I think. And then yeah, we'll be really able to get cracking, I think. Then that's not worth a lot of money, but it's all good. It's all money going in the right direction, and then we'll be able to really kind of step up from there. One would hope. What I didn't do is smooth that touch. Excellent. So with that, what we're going to do is we're going to leave it here for the aftermath there, where we will tidy up a few things, and then we'll see you in the next video or live stream. For now, though, I've been Simulation for the Nation. This has been the latest from the Debt-Free Farm live challenge on Greenwich Farm, and we will see you all later down the line. So until then, thank you ever so much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button to Simulation for the Nation, and we will see you all in the next one. Catch you later.